Because you're being trespassed.
You can tell me to leave. I am not talking to you till the general manager gets here. I have done nothing wrong. Lady, don't touch me. Jeff.
A customer walks into a pizza store asking to speak with the manager. Minutes later, she is on the ground, in handcuffs, under arrest. This is a legal breakdown of where a consumer complaint became a criminal case. Viewer advisory: this footage contains physical restraint and profane language. Viewer discretion is advised.
The number thing that it is.
Sorry?
Hi, how are you doing?
How are you?
I'm doing well.
So what's going on?
I've asked him to speak to the manager. Apparently he's the assistant manager. He doesn't even want to call them to come up here. He doesn't want to do anything. I have an issue and he's not.
Manager is off her way.
And that's fine. So I'd like to talk.
Do you have an ID on you?
No, I don't have my ID on me at all.
You were also vaping in the store, being loud and rude.
I hit the vape twice, and yes, I was loud.
No smoking.
Okay. What's your first name?
It's not gonna happen.
What's your first name?
When the general manager gets here, then I will talk to the general manager.
What is your first name? Or do you want me to escort you out of here?
I want to talk to the general manager.
Okay. I'm asking you a question, and you're going to answer it, or I'm going to forcefully make you leave.
I told you I will answer your questions as soon as the general manager
Okay,
gets here.
I'm not waiting for the general manager.
That's great. You're here for what? Somebody trespassing? This is public property.
No, it's not. This is a business. This is not public property.
And I'm waiting for a business person.
Okay. I will have your information, and then...
As soon as the business person gets
No,
here.
you're going to tell me no, or you're going to be escorted out.
So the cop showed up before the general manager did. I'm not leaving here until the general manager gets here, because I'm not talking to the cop until the general
Did you
manager.
drive here? You can stay in your car.
I didn't drive here. I walked here.
Okay.
So there we go. Again, I am here until
Okay,
the general...
they called...
You
Listen,
and I-
no, you're going to listen to me. No.
We are not arguing, lady.
Out. Go.
The assistant manager reports that the subject was vaping indoors and has been loud. The subject is asked to leave and refuses, insisting she wants the general manager. Under retail property law, any authorized agent, including an assistant manager, can revoke a customer's license to remain. Once that revocation is communicated, the trespass after warning doctrine is triggered. Further presence becomes criminal trespass.
She's trying to pull me out of the
Hey,
property,
94
so then the general manager doesn't have to show up anyway.
They will show up and speak to you, but you're going to leave because they want you to leave.
Can we just wait here?
No, you're going to wait outside.
I am not doing anything. We can sit here and wait.
No, you're gonna wait outside.
Okay.
You either get up and leave, or I make you
The way
leave.
she's talking to me, like she's...
You want her to leave, right?
Yes,
No,
Exactly.
I'm not coming home.
She
Like,
was being rude.
You have 2 seconds to get up, or I'm going to forcefully make you leave.
I'm not coming home. I'm talking to the fucking general manager.
Okay, you can
I'm
talk to
getting
general
this done.
manager when you leave.
I swear to God, everybody with a fucking badge and gun thinks they...
Okay, now that we're outside, what is your name?
I am not talking to you till the general manager gets here.
You are going to leave, and I'm going to tell you to leave.
Because
you're being trespassed.
You can tell me to leave. I am not talking to you till the general manager gets here. I have done nothing wrong. Lady, don't touch me. Jeff.
You get on the ground, or I'm up.
Stop resisting.
I'm not resisting.
Put your...
Stupid fucking bitches are all the time flooding me. I didn't do
Stop
shit.
resisting.
All I wanted was a
Stop
general
resisting.
I'm
manager.
going to tase you if you keep resisting.
Oh my God.
Ready? Give me your
Here
fucking
you go,
hands.
you stupid bitch.
You could have made it simple, but look.
It was simple. You could have hung out in there and been quiet.
No, because I don't work for Domino's Pizza. I work for the Rockland Police
you
Department.
were. Exactly, but yeah, here you are doing Domino's Pizza
Stop.
bullshit.
Don't move your hands.
I mean, are you going to cuff it or not?
Will you shut up?
I mean, I'm holding patiently. Are you scared?
The officer offers a lawful accommodation, suggesting the subject wait in her vehicle. The subject declines. The right to file a complaint exists through civil channels. The right to remain on private property after being trespassed does not. After a final warning, the officer escorts the subject out. Once outside, she is taken to the ground. Under Graham versus Connor, force is judged from a reasonable officer's perspective on scene, considering the severity of the crime, the threat, and active resistance. The subject does not strike or flee, but refuses to present her hands. Under most state statutes, this meets the definition of passive resistance. After restraint, one officer uses a demeaning slur toward the subject. This is not a constitutional violation, but it departs from every major policy on officer demeanor and becomes direct evidence in any civil claim. The subject's husband arrives, asks the right questions, accepts direction to leave, and requests the officer's badge numbers. The officer provides them without hesitation. This is what an effective civilian response looks like. The officer receives a C+, legal work sound, professional conduct under par. The subject receives a D+. A B- outcome was available to her for the cost of one decision, which was to stand up and walk out. The husband receives an A- for keeping the family's complaint alive through lawful channels.
So you're gonna give me your name now?
Nope, not till the general manager got
Well,
here.
guess
like
what?
I told you.
You're not gonna deal with general manager because you're going to jail. Knees to chest.
All I told you
Knees
was
to
I
chest.
wanted to talk to a general manager.
Well,
This
too bad.
is fucking bullshit. Y'all are bullshit. I wasn't even resisting. She was pulling my
Turn
fucking
around.
hair. You were fighting me. I was just telling you all I wanted to do was talk to the goddamn
Well, guess
general
what? I
manager.
told you it wasn't gonna work.
No, wait, because you're a bitch. Obviously, you
Spread
got
your feet.
something to prove.
Spread your feet. I don't care if it's your wife.
No, I did not. She touched me. No, I didn't. I didn't touch her. She
Sam.
fucking touched me. Stupid bitch.
Trying to get a hold. You've been trying to get a hold with their management for all afternoon. You've been trying to get a hold of their management.
No,
all
I'm not.
afternoon. Please tell me what I can do.
She's under arrest.
I know she is right now, but why? Why? Because we asked for a manager and they didn't want to give us the information to call?
And this bitch right here.
Okay. That's.
Okay, well I want to file a formal fucking complaint about this fucking store
Okay,
then.
You can do that.
Okay, well then let's do that at the same fucking time.
What's
then.
her first
No,
name?
we're gonna do that formal complaint first.
All right, sir. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave, or you'll be trespassed also. You can leave.
I can't file a formal complaint.
What complaint do you want to file? You do that with the Better
My
Business
formal-
Bureau.
I've been trying to. I've been trying to contact them all afternoon.
Okay, you
That's
can do
why
that
we
with
came
them.
up here.
Okay, you can do that with them
Why is my wife being arrested?
because she resisted the officer.
No, she did not.
Okay, well you can take that up in the courts with. She's going to go to jail today. So there's a process. You can follow that process.
Are you fucking kidding me? I can't take my wife home.
No, she's going to jail. I told you that 3 times already.
What's your office? Let me get your badge number. Let me get anything else, please. And let me get her number as well and badge number as well too. So,
Officer
thank you.
Chris had
Hang on,
ID
hang on,
223,
hang on,
and that's
hang on,
Officer
please.
Weaver,
Oh, sir.
and her ID number is 216.
Hang on, sir.
So you can go ahead and leave now.
No, I want your badge number.
I already gave it to you. You
No.
can go ahead and leave.
All right, well, I'm going to call your non-emergency line then. I'm going to stand right here.
Okay, I'm going to arrest you for trespassing, just like her, and you can both go to jail.
That's fine. I'll go back to my house and I'll call your non-emergency line and get both your badge numbers.
I already gave them to you, 223 and 216.
On this and this for the cops. Come on now.
Now, the 5 lessons every viewer should take from this footage. Lesson 1, a consumer complaint is a civil matter, not a physical one. Your leverage against a business is the Better Business Bureau, corporate headquarters, the State Attorney General's Consumer Division, online reviews, and small claims court. Your leverage is not your physical presence inside the store. The longer you stay after being told to leave, the weaker your case becomes and the stronger theirs does. Lesson 2, the moment an employee tells you to leave, the legal clock starts. You do not need to agree with them. You do not need to think they are right. You only need to walk out the door. Everything you want to say can be said from the parking lot, from your car, or from a phone call an hour later, with your rights fully intact. Lesson 3, stop resisting is a command, not a description. Audio of that phrase does not prove resistance occurred. Visual footage is what a court, a jury, and a review board will actually watch. Officers must assume that every verbal command will later be paired, frame by frame, with what the camera shows. Lesson 4, professionalism under stress is not optional. Every derogatory word spoken on a body camera becomes evidence in the next civil lawsuit, the next internal affairs file, and the next news cycle. The law does not require officers to be polite, but policy pension, and continued employment absolutely do. Lesson 5. De-escalation is a two-way street. The officer offered an accommodation. The husband accepted direction and preserved his standing. The only person in this footage who refused to de-escalate is the one who left in handcuffs. That is not a coincidence. One decision separates a complaint from an arrest record. One sentence separates an officer from a civil lawsuit. Know the difference before you need to. Let us know in the comments if there is a legal topic you would like us to cover. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out our second channel, Street Bodycam, for more police interaction and courtroom content.